misses the second. Pacers have a lot of work to do here in the closing minute plus.
Sure.
And that's no good, and Pacers in dire straits now. And Levine gets the timeout.
Whoa, we go. Keep everybody on the bench. You know, everybody needs to relax.
I'll tell you what, look at the Pacers, nobody off the bench. There were a couple of Bulls that were out on the floor.
Like who? I asked the question. Like who? Okay. I saw Drummond too, by the way. So you bringing it up, let's just say who it is.
Who they are.
Yeah, they got a couple folks.
Yeah, there's Drummond.
Yeah.
You cannot leave the bench. Terry Taylor, former Pacer.
This play's under review for an altercation that doesn't dissolve.
So with 1:01 to play, the officials have some work to do.
Yeah, I think, you know, be the first time I don't think we've gone to the replay.
Not for something like this.
No. Have we gone for anything tonight?
No, we haven't.
That was my point. We haven't been there.
He did too much to keep Draymond from getting that one. And Draymond did it so quick. Wow, got him there. Now he's quicker to the ball, and you see Mitchell having to ward him off. You can't do that. Draymond is fired up, but what else is new?
6:42 remaining in the quarter.
You can tell Draymond's trying to set the tone. He's going to bring the energy every single night, especially in these key moments.
Yeah, well, Dub Nation's aching to get involved here.
Yeah, Draymond had some timely screams.
Curry three off back iron. Levert, one man to beat Klay Thompson, and then put it up and in.
Their counterattack is serious tonight. Watch out now,
Draymond.
Wait, just keep Draymond away so he doesn't get another tech.
And that's the awareness there. You don't want Draymond getting run. Mitchell, I think, was frustrated that he got his pocket picked, but
you know what?
He's going to send Draymond to the foul line.
Yeah, he might have been just trying to bait Draymond into another tech, you know? Donovan Mitchell knows how important Draymond is. That seemed like it was on purpose. He shoved him. He's saying, don't do that on the other side. Yeah, he did that on purpose. He was upset about what happened on the other side with Draymond.
Well, here's the first thing, okay? That's a take foul. He didn't make any play on the ball. He went
You're on a run, and that's a clear shove. And this is...
And you had Strus and guys back defensively, so it transit.
The coach of Cleveland will pick the shooter from the bench to shoot the 2 free throws, and we will shoot
So
the
that's what it took so long.
by Cleveland. Anybody in the game at the time.
So they're going back to look at the Draymond play that precipitated that.
I did not have that on my bingo card. So basically Donovan Mitchell, by what he did the play before, was pointed out, and the officials were able to go back and look at that and deem that now enough to give him a technical foul.
This we're going to have to call Monty McCullough. I guess you can go back if it immediately precipitated this. You can't go back 5.
This game is he has no desire to do anything else except for just bite the rim. All he wants to do is dunk on someone. Oh, and a dust up. Right in front of the Pacer bench. Aaron Nesmith is all sorts of angry. Nesmith and Brandon Miller collided, and there was a heavy fall for Nesmith.
Right side of your screen. Nesmith is moving, doesn't even see Brandon Miller, who's trying to get out to Halliburton. I mean, Halliburton, hottest guy on the floor. Brandon's, that is his responsibility.
Reeves to James, kicks it underneath. Spurs deny that one. Back up on the deck and hold on. Oh my.
Are we kidding?
Oh, got players off the bench.
Here we go. Knew that. Oh, he's bleeding too. Got a lot of blood.
A lot of blood on Westbrook.
Sometimes.
We'll take a look here. Westbrook. The fake, and then Collins was not going to let him score. So he grabbed.
Goes for that block.
Here's where the
Looks like he tried to grab his. He hit him with the elbow, and then he tried to grab his arm. See what happens.
Oh, that's. Where's the blood coming in? Is it fingernail? Like why?
No, that's a gash.
No, but I'm saying how though?
With that elbow popped. I'm sure that elbow just popped his forehead right open.
The right elbow.
It's the elbow. Foul is under block there.
That's it.
I think any player would get up and react that way if they got popped in the head and they started bleeding. It's a hard foul, and he catches him with the elbow, but I didn't see him lead with the elbow.
And as awful as the blood looks,
Right.
the fact that he's bleeding.
Treble, he gives it up. Tatum drives, flip doesn't go. And a foul call. Smart and Embiid get into it a bit. Embiid slips down, Brown steps in. Officials trying to get in between the players. And it's not going to explode into anything more.
Play, and I was an English major. As you could tell, I wasn't a math major. And the play was much ado about nothing.
Do not love this game. Wow. It's game 4. And a beauty in the Valley of the Sun on TNT.
Moments ago, Klay Thompson has been ejected from this ball game. We talked about him and Devin Booker getting into it. This was the double technical between the two. As Klay is going to the bench, he has words with the official, Ed Malloy, who gives him his second technical and sends him to the locker room. But Candace, as he's walking off,
it looks like he has a few choice words for Phoenix's bench. Looks like he says, you're doing all that talking, let's see when it's time. This is not a regular season game.
No.
This atmosphere is not.
And he was pointing to his hands.
Downhill at Simmons. Double came, it didn't matter. He put Simmons in the weight room, saying he's too little. That's back-to-back 40-piece.
It allows him to get a running start and get deep. I think he has to pick him up higher so that if he does get beat, he can get more support from perimeter players.
Ball movement in the full court. I've seen a lot of it in the half court.
I think we have a double team just called, I believe. We'll get it cleaned up. Maybe Brooks and Durant, who are still jawing a little bit. Durant and Brooks just called for a double technical.
Oh, it's getting chippy out here.
Yeah.
And you love it. Both these teams are competing, taking place on the floor.
Under 7 to go in the first half. Durant working Brooks, fading away, sticks it. And a little more chatter on that way down the floor. Nice look, Morant. Durant and Brooks. So as see Durant, Brooks just getting into it a little bit. And then it continues. And there's the tease.
You love it. These are two of the most competitive guys going at it. They've been talking while they're guarding one another.
And now he's getting into it with Damian Lee. Garrison Matthews steps in, and here comes security.
As the ball was being taken out of bounds, Lee looked like he made contact with Porter, walked right into the middle of he and Matthews.
I've seen worse than that. Lee and Porter Jr.
Oh yeah, Porter kind of bumped him a little bit in the beginning.
Gave him an arm bar at first.
And I'm sure a little acting too off the push. And then he walks right in between the two of them instead of going around.
Yeah, Damian kind of picked that path though too. He knew where he was headed.
But there's the shove right, there's the hole right there. They're holding each other well. Lee does a great job, I think, clamping on Porter Jr. And then Matthews was not happy at all.
You know, that was one of the things that we were talking about before the season too with JaVale McGee.
1 seed in the Western Conference, and they back it up. It's over. Pels get it done, and on the spin and the reverse, the slam by Zion. I know you didn't like it. 6-game winning streak for the Pels. I don't think they're, Jose and Chris Paul at the end of the game. And he got into Chris Paul.
No, but this came from the last 2 possessions, though.
Right, but
it came from the last 2 possessions with Larry Nance shooting the layup when the game is over, and then Zion doing a 360 when the game is over.
Yeah.
But this is how rivalries start, though.
Right.
This is how they start.
It's unfortunate, though, it's going to be over before Christmas, the season series. So Zion gets it on the 360 to close it out.
Isaiah Jackson will sit. See, they're giving you some space to get to the mid-range or the floater. So you don't like the 3-ball. Get in there a little closer. You got the rim protection. You don't have to go all the way to the basket.
I'll tell you, there's been a lot of talk in here. You see Jordan and Buddy Hield, and the officials have already told them to knock it off here.
People are just explaining themselves to each other. Communication is key. Sometimes you just got to get a guy up off of you, quickest to the ball. Those 50-50 balls, you're athletic, be the first to it.
Ooh, Poole slipping a couple times.
Alexander Walker, bump, no foul. Here's Clarkson. Back behind the three-point line. Dribble drive, bump, no foul. Blocked by Kuminga. And now Clarkson gets wrapped up, and now they go chest to chest, and they have to hold back Kuminga, and Clarkson is after him. Clarkson has to be held back by the officials. He had a rough night, remember, T, against the Blazers on Saturday night. Fined $15,000 for throwing his headband into the stands. So, yeah, he's been fired up the last couple of nights.
Oh, no question about it. And no question, he wanted to foul Kuminga to stop the clock. But right here, you see him getting that paint. Kuminga bumps but blocks the shot. And right here, Jordan's fouling him, and Kuminga took exception to it. I didn't see anything malice by Jordan Clarkson.
After the loose ball foul that was assessed, we will review a potential hostile act by both teams, okay?
Both teams here. You know, T, I think you're spot on. He tried to wrap him up and just simply stop the clock, right?
Yeah.
But Kuminga didn't take the over the